Hey guys, it's your boy DEAMO. I am a streamer over on Twitch. I have now got F122 finally. I've been super excited. This is actually my very first YouTube video ever. I usually play racing and F1 over on Twitch, and I've been wanting to do this since the time I started streaming, so I'm very happy to finally do this, and I'm very happy to share my first video with you guys. I hope you guys do enjoy it. I am going to be doing my team career, and I've also done it in previous seasons. I've played F1 since about the age of 10 years old, and I've had pretty much every single F1 from F1 2016, and I've enjoyed every single one of them. I won't even lie to you. I do have a couple pointers what has changed in the game, and I would perhaps like to share that with you guys. Let's get straight into it. So when you start up my team career, first thing you come across is that you're able to choose between newcomer, midfield challenger, and championship contender. Obviously championship contender meaning that you'll probably have the biggest budget that is available to you. Midfield challenger is a little bit less than that. It shows you here on the side, on the right side. So let's start with newcomer. Newcomer, they give you the entry point chosen effect starting resources. Pick an entry points from the available selections to suit the desired my team experience. The selection media defines the starting resources for this career, and it shows you there. I don't know, I think that's sponsors, money, and the other one is something else, probably to do with your engine or something like that. What I do know is that with the midfield challenger you get 5 million bucks and six sponsorship points or whatever to unlock sponsors. Therefore you get more opportunities to gain more money. Same thing with championship contender, you get way more, which is insane. You get 10 million, 16 sponsorship tokens or whatever, and then 2 of those, whatever else that is. I would like to know what that is. Please let me know if you do know. I'd really appreciate it. So for this one, I'm thinking midfield challenger. Let's start off with that and see how that goes, because we already know that when you choose the bottom of the bottom, you get nothing. You get nothing. So let's see what it's like to have a little bit of something, and go into it. Full season, custom settings. I usually just I have it all like on the highest you can get, but whatever is fine, obviously, for the point of the video. Here we go. Corner cutting, stringency, that's usually on strict for me. Pit stop experience, this is one of the new things that has changed, where you're able to either go into immersive, which is like a more, how do I say, first person sort of a perspective, where you actually, for instance, drive the car to the pit stops, and where you drive the car to the grid and etc. Where broadcast allows you to actually watch that happen, and the AI takes over your car. They do all the stuff necessary in order to get you going, to get you started. You pretty much sit back and relax in all the stressful times. For instance, the pit stop, the formation lap. I don't know if they take over during safety cars. Here we go. Here's a safety car one as well. Exactly. Safety cars is also affected by this. Okay, so that's pretty much all that's changed there, where you're able to now choose a more broadcast perspective for most of the race, and that's kind of been requested by a lot of people for quite a while, where we've wanted, for instance, commentary in the game. We've wanted broadcast cameras. All of us has, like, at some point wanted that added into the game, excuse me. And yeah, we finally got it, and it looks dope. I won't lie to you. I will show you guys what it looks like. We will go into a race or two, and I'll give you a sort of an experience of what my team is like this year. It looks quite fire. I won't lie to you. I've had fun with it so far. I don't use my team icons in the game. Okay, yes.
First things first.
Start.
Let's create your driver.
Okay.
Sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout.
Now this comes to the changes that have been made in terms of the livery side of things. Now you can finally choose between what finish you want on the car. So I cannot paint this skin. However, if I go to a skin that I can paint, for instance this one, I can choose the color. Let's just choose matte black. There we go. So you can see that you can now choose the finish on the car. It's more matte vibe now. But there we go. You can change your finish now, and what you get to select between is matte, metallic, and satin. And satin looks pretty cool. It kind of like at different angles looks like a silver, as you can see right here, and then at other angles it reveals the color that's behind it, which is pretty dope. Like if we change it to yellow, check this out. That is so dope. That is so slick. It's not even funny. So the amount of things you could do with this are now endless, and you most of the time never gonna have the same car as someone else. Another thing you can do now is copy your livery colors. For instance, with one click of the button, like you just have to click the button once and you can copy the colors from your car and put it onto your badge or whatever. So check this out. I'm trying to figure out what button it is. There we go. So for me it's on my wheels, so I can't really tell you what button to press. However, there is a button, it shows you on the bottom, that you can press to copy your livery from your car and use it as your team colors, which is pretty cool. It could save a lot of time.
Great, that's everything we need.
That's everything we need. Let's get it. Heading into my team for the first time, this is what you're gonna see. I have the music switched
Hello
off.
folks, and welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. We're here at the headquarters
The amazing
of Formula
new
One's
music in
newest
F1.
team for an exclusive
The songs
first
are
look
crazy.
at what they will
EA
bring
has a
to
very
the
good
sport.
choice in
It's always
song
an exciting
selection.
moment to welcome a new team onto the grid. However,
That
what
English.
makes this occasion a little more special is how strikingly different the cars are this year. Yep, the long-awaited new regulations are finally here, and with them, the
Will
start
Buxton
of the
is
next
back,
era of
as you
Formula
see.
One. The 2022 season ushers in a change of direction to the regulations aimed at promoting closer racing, with new aero additions in the form of swooping front and rear wings, along with the new eye-catching 18-inch low-profile tyres that will push tyre technology to the limit. So then, the question remains as to whether this team can grasp the opportunity before them with both hands and lead the charge against the rest of the paddock. We'll find out soon enough, as the new season is just about to begin. But first, let's see the... It's been a long time since we last saw a team own.
So you get to go through this and
now it's clear they're excited to have
do the interview with Will
you've
Buxton for the introduction of your
most of the
new team that you've created. I'm just gonna skip the
well,
comments.
thank you so much.
So obviously the color selection for my car isn't the best. Those colors don't seem to go together too well. However, the possibilities are endless, as I said. And now I want to get straight to what they've added within the menu system, within the R&D, the vehicle, your sponsorships, if there's any new sponsors, if there's not, how they've done the standings, how they've done the facility menu now, which seems to be the same, to be honest. Let's go through this. Okay, so starting here, this is the same as before. We are able to advance through your week activities, which we'll go to now. That you're still able to schedule things that you can. There isn't any new activities. This is all basically the same. They just changed the names. Most of the stuff they just changed the names and it's back. So there wasn't a whole lot they've done. It is just fixing the tracks in this game, fixing the cars, making them according to what's happening now, realistically. And it's looking fire, I won't lie. They've done a lot of work to that. But it hasn't allowed them the time to work on some of the other stuff, unfortunately. Here we go. going to the messages. So exactly the same.
This is where you go through your messages. Facilities, exactly the same. There's no reason to change this. Like, it was pretty slick like this. It did its job. I didn't find a reason to have changed it anyway. It's crazy how you can shut down a facility. I do not know why you would do that, but now I see a button to shut down a facility. Was that there before? I do not know. I didn't think so. That is crazy. You can now shut down a facility. We have 5.9 million because we chose the, what do you call it, the midfield mid-runner package, so we got a little bit of money with that.
Now we're coming to the R&D tab, and this is where some more changes have been put in place. For instance, the R&D in progress. Now the in progress tab has been simplified, if you will, where now you would see a list over here where it says no data right now. But for example, if we went into here and started developing this, would go here and it would simply tell you straight away, this is what you're developing right now. Whatever it tells you right here. Okay, progress history. This is the same, so I'm gonna skip that. Same thing for all this. One thing I want to mention, that on my team, the car handles like a piece of, you know what I mean, like compared to the fully developed Mercedes, Red Bulls, any of the other cars, it's really hard to drive. The back just kicks out. It's really hard. After one race, your engine wear is like on 50%. Going on to the sponsors, I can choose my sponsor. I have no clue what sponsor I'm gonna sign with, but I'm gonna just choose Equinox. There's about 3 new sponsors in this game. They are really not important because they kind of do the same thing as all the rest. I've noticed that the driver market is now much more sensible in terms of the pricing of the people, as well as their stats. The stats are far more realistic now, and that's something to be happy about, especially if you're a my team lover. I haven't played my team as much as some other people, but I am a my team lover, and I'm very thankful for them doing that. Moving on to the finances. They've also changed this finance menu. This is just your finance, your contract period, your season, how much money you've made over the season, how much money you make weekly. Okay. So this is where you can do your clothing and emotes, your helmet obviously, your suit. Same thing we did in the beginning. That's exactly what you can come back and change here, as well as your team colors, and then you can copy it straight from your livery just as before. So if I go here and just change my car, and let's make it black. Okay, now we want to go and change our team color. We also want it to be black. Yay, let's go. Oh shit, I didn't say okay. We want it to be black. There we go. Now it's black. So when you go here to overview, there's the car and your colors of your whatever on the display panel on the TV over there. They've all changed, and that was super easy, very easy. So you start your game in quick succession. You don't have to mess around too much with stuff that doesn't matter. Okay, so now we're advancing the week, heading over into the first race of my team, and let's see what that has in store for us.
Potential partners become willing.
Okay, that's cool, man. Obviously, this is not exclusive to my team, but Jeff has been removed.
I'm Ollie. I'm the team's head of R&D.
We now have someone called David, if I'm not mistaken.
Do
David.
that, and I'm sure we'll get on great. Your workstation's all set up and ready to go. Don't let us down.
Okay, so same as before, we have all this. First thing to note is that the styling of the menu has changed. Here we go. Obviously messages. You've got your driver and his stats. Basically the same as before, except you can actually read it properly. Your developments on the car. Tells you what's in progress. Exactly what we could see before, but now at our base. I'm ready. Obviously, this is the point where you would have music playing if you have the EA music enabled, which I do not for various reasons. And probably obvious reasons.
Morning, mate. Mark here. Thanks again
That's
for bringing me on
playing.
board. You found a lot of talented people
cool.
for this team, and I can't wait to see what we can accomplish.
Okay.
Our journey to the Constructors' Championship starts right here today, and the car is ready to head out when you are.
Okay, so this is the car menu. So every time you switch from it, you see this transition. Obviously, last year there was also a transition. However, I feel like this one's better. It's so lit. That never gets boring. That's so dope.
Right, I'll get these changes made.
Okay, another thing that's changed is you're now able to filter your stats here in order to see your you're able to see what you were doing on track depending on what program you're wanting to view. So right here it says practice program. You can change the program and then view those times. Let's go for our first lap, our first flying lap. Let's do a flying lap. Why not? Let's go, David. Whoop, whoop. Oh shit. These tires are dodgy, and the car's dodgy too. It has no downforce going through the corners. I could feel that straight away. Straight away. It's really difficult to drive. It's heavy. You can feel the weight in the car going around those corners. That's my teammate ahead of me right there. Yo. The car is really difficult to drive. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. I lack downforce on the corners. I know that that's my teammate, but he's an AR. We are not AR. Spins. I told you, bro, it's really difficult to control. The ass kicks out a lot, and the weight is evident. The wear on the tires and on the engine and components on the vehicle is just so drastic. New damage model. My ear's itchy. Oops. It's not in my ear. Woo! So heavy. The car is so heavy. I'm feeling that on every corner. Oh shit.
Okay, there's been some damage to the floor. We recommend you come in so we can make repairs.
So there's this.
Underway. We're into those.
Okay. I've got my formation set on broadcast.
Here we go then. The formation lap gets underway as the drivers prepare themselves for the first race of a brand new Formula One season. Each driver will be hoping to start this season
It looks
on
amazing.
a high note.
Camera angles are on fire.
We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take
And
their
it skips
positions on
most
the
of
grid,
it, so that's
with the drivers
amazing.
and teams making their
I
final
like that.
preparations.
I like it. It's looking slick. And you can see all like the heat waves. That's slick. Fairly unpredictable. Fairly unpredictable AR. I'm very impressed by that. At this point, you can't just expect them to not have a collision with you, because they're also introducing the fact that the AR are gonna be more like real people. Getting a much better start this time. On this corner, they're glitching. They're unfair to me. Why are they so unfair to the boy? Sure. He just made the move down the inside just like that. As if he wasn't gonna kill me. Trying to kill me or something. We've got Daniel Ricciardo behind us. What happened, Daniel? Stroll going for the move. And he gets it done. Well done, boy. What is he doing?
Okay, clear.
Going on to lap 3 and we haven't spun out yet.
Okay, DRS will
This
be
is a
enabled on
miracle.
this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car.
Oh, I caught that. That happens almost every single corner usually.
We're approaching the pit
I'm
window.
surprised
if
I'm
you're
still
on
in it.
mediums.
Oh my god. Nice exit. If I can do that more, I can gain more time.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 3.4 seconds.
Oh my word.
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was a bit risky. We could have received a penalty. Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car.
So I need to mention Jeff, not Jeff, David. His new name is David, I think. He updates us during the race, almost like crew chief would, and he tells us how far the car behind us and in front of us is. which is pretty cool because that's something a lot of people have also been wanting for a while, and hopefully these tires will be no more. It's damn very hot. 93 degrees.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
Our best time is a 1:35 right now, guys.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
What the hell? I can feel the cold tires. There's basically no force feedback when they're cold. You can feel the rumbling, but the turning is just disgusting. Feels like I'm playing on controller or something. That's insane how you can feel that tire tape like that.
Yuri's in the pits. Yuri is in the pits. Green flag. Okay, you've moved up to P19, P19. Our gap behind is 5.1 seconds. Okay, gap ahead is 6.6 seconds.
Hey! My best time is so slow, dog. 135.5.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 17.9 seconds. It's very, very hard, dog. We have no traction at all. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
You tell me what you think below, because I'm mind boggled like by what's happening here. Like, I'm finding it super difficult. Like, that's as much as I can say, because that's the best way to put it for me without like ripping the game off, because it's actually a very good game.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Final lap. Let's see if we can do better than the previous laps. I'm having a hard time. Latifi wants it. He was gonna full send us there, I bet you now. This is the curve I was talking about. Super deadly.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Whew.
Right, race over.
And that's
Take
it.
care of the
Our
car on the
first
way in.
race in F1 22, my team. It's not easy. That's what you can take away from that. It's not easy. I'm not finding it easy. This is not easy.
Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve
I'm not
this
3
success?
seconds off the pro in this game,
stood
bro.
out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their
Oh
ability to
my
keep their
word.
cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalize on the mistakes of other drivers.
So you've got
The
traction to look
opportunity
at,
to the top spot with ease.
the tire, the temperatures to look at, the wear to look at,
Ferrari are at it
where on
again.
your
An excellent performance
components
from
in your
Grand Prix
vehicle
and
to look at during the race.
They know what they're
You
doing.
got pit strategies to look at now, which plays a big role, especially because the difference in pit stop times can vary depending on how quick or how accurate you turn in. That turn in now timing, which we didn't get to ace in this race. We didn't get to ace it in this race, but it exists and it gains you like a 10th or 2, so it can be very, very useful if you get that right. That's also something to keep in mind. Yeah, there's a lot of changes,
Let's have a
even
quick
though it
look
may
at how
not
the
look
driver
like it.
standings have changed.
I know that it
Charles
may not
Leclerc's
look
points
like it,
today,
but there's a lot of
second
changes
at the top of the
overall.
championship
But in my
standings. Well, after
team,
an
it's a
incredible
bit
day of racing,
mediocre.
who was your driver of
They haven't changed all too much. However, the other quality of life stuff they've done has definitely changed a lot and made a big improvement within the game. As you can see, the podiums much better. Podiums have changed a lot, but I will talk about that more in a future video. I wanted to mostly cover my team in today's video, and yeah, I'm glad I did that race. At the same time, not very glad. I'm not very happy I didn't do very well. A little bit embarrassing, but that is the truth behind the matter. It's very hard, man. I find it very hard. My team is like levels. So hopefully it improves us all. Hopefully we all learn something from this. I hope this was useful to someone out there, and I appreciate those that do show their support and their positivity. Please be as positive as possible when giving comments. If you do give a comment, I appreciate you guys for watching the video, and until next time, you guys must just stay dope. I will be releasing more content soon, more content more often as well. I'm thinking my next video is going to be on my sim setup. If it's not on F1, I might just make a follow-up video to this, but if it's not, it will be on my sim setup and how I've put everything together within my sim room. I have a lot. I have a lot going on here, so I think that might help someone else as well. So that's my next video for you guys, if not a follow-up for this one. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I hope you guys stay dope. Let's fucking get it.